Planet Earth is the only planet known to have an atmosphere containing free of oxygen and also other gases such as nitrogen and carbon dioxide. With oceans of water, river, lake, glaciers covering its surface and poles makes life on Earth easier to exist. But how did the planet formed in our solar system in the first place? Well, that's what we are going to discuss in this video. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe and click the notification bell so whenever I upload a new video, you are notified. Earth was formed from debris orbiting around a sun about 4.5 billion years ago, but back then it was really inhabitable for the life to exist. You see, instead of the normal ocean, rivers, and lakes, there was a sea of fire and molten lava and radioactive elements all around, with a surface temperature of 8,500 Fahrenheit, which is about 4,700 Celsius. Instead of oxygen, there was CO2, known as carbon dioxide, also sulfur, nitrogen, water vapor. Instead of solid land, there were molten magmatic land. Add to that the constant bombardment of asteroids hitting Earth. At this time, a Mars-sized object collided with the Earth. The impact was violent, and if the object was larger, it would probably have destroyed the Earth. The material from Earth was smashed down into space, and this material formed one big sphere which is known as Moon. One day at Earth back then was used to last only 6 hours. 4.1 billion years ago till 3.8 billion years ago, the late heavy bombardment hit the Earth. Around 4 billion years ago, material left over from planet formation slammed into Earth. This happened by giant planets moving around, orbiting closer to and farther from Sun, and pushing lot of smaller solar system objects like asteroids along with them. But there is a plus side. This asteroid consisted a tiny amount of moisture which was delivered to Earth, and that's how the half of the Earth was filled by water. After 3.8 billion years, the temperature of Earth was starting to cool down, but there was no way to able to sustain life on Earth due to no oxygen in the air. 3.2 billion years to 2.8 billion years, almost the Earth was covered with oceans and microorganisms were inhabiting this hot water, and the land was volcanic island which was spreading. 2.5 billion, the supercontinent Canaan began to form. By 1.5 billion years, the lithosphere plate moves and in 400 million years created the supercontinent Rodinia and then created Pangaea. Tiny organisms known as CYANOBACTERIA or blue-green algae conducted photosynthesis using sunshine, water and carbon dioxide to produce carbohydrates and yes, oxygen. 541 million years, the Cambrian explosion took place which caused living organisms to emerge. Various different living forms were existed by now. By 252 million years, Permian Triassic extinction began, which took out 96% of the marine life as well as 73% of vertebrates' life. And after some time, dinosaurs arrived to replace them. By 175 million years, the Pangaea broke up. And after some time, about 50 million, the power of the world was given to mammals. By 7,090,000 years, Homo erectus knew how to control fire so that they could live in cold conditions. By 3 million years, Homo sapiens arrived, which is known as intelligent man, who began to populate the planet Earth. And this is how Earth looks like now.